Right. Okay, to welcome each other, everyone, please say 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Very good spiritual evening to everyone. And before we begin, I want to do the same wish that I do every day. May this session also help you to develop in your Dhamma practice at least a little bit further. And may it bring you at least little peace, little happiness for your life. Right? With those thoughts, let's begin today's session. And then there is an apology to make. Last week, the online students, they didn't hear the sound. So I didn't check, but somehow they couldn't hear. When I checked the YouTube audio, I realized that. And I got several complaints too. So I will summarize what I taught last week, but I won't go into details, but I will just remind. So, and then before that, before reminding those details, so I will introduce the meditation techniques that we practice. There are several newcomers. So for them, we are practicing breathing meditation, and the old students are already practicing the third step of breathing meditation. But the new students who are who began to join so newly, so they'll be kindly instructed to practice the first step of breathing meditation. Right? Those who are practicing meditation for about so 2-3 months, they can practice the second step. Right? So you can observe, Ms. Kalpana, you can remember, right? Observing the touch of the breath, so within the big triangle area. So the other students who are joining today, they'll be kindly instructed to practice the first step. So how do you practice the first step of breathing meditation? So what you have to do is, please pay your entire attention to your incoming breath and outgoing breath. When the breath is coming in, please be fully aware. But don't go with the breath all the way in. Stop your observation at the end of your nostrils. And the end of your nostril, it is not a place that you can see with the eyes. So you have to experience that one. Mr. Watt, can you mute everyone?
I believe I have everyone muted at this point, Ponte.
Yes, everyone muted. Oh, right. Sorry. So I think they are already muted. So I thought they are not muted. So then, so when the breath is, so when the breath goes, when the breath passes that point, let the breath go in. Then after that, what will happen is the breath will come outside, right? When the breath is going out, it will touch the very same area, the end of your nostrils. Starting from that point until it goes out, please keep on observing. When the breath is coming in, please be aware that right now the breath is coming in. When the breath is going out, please be fully aware that right now the breath it is going out. If it is long, let it be so. Just be aware that right now the breath that I am experiencing it is long. If the breath is short, please be aware the breath that I am experiencing right now it is it is short. If it is gross, let it be so. If it is soft, let it be so. Just keep on being aware, right? If it is gross, don't dislike it. So if try to keep your mind balanced throughout your life. So you dangle between both likes and dislikes. Here, when you are observing the breath, simultaneously what you are practicing is the balance of your mind, equanimity, right? So therefore, understanding that, don't favor any breath, right? So accept the breath that you're experiencing right now as it is, right? So if it is gross, let it be so. If it is soft, let it be so. Just keep on observing it as it is, right? Got it? Do you have any question? Did you understand? Okay. Did you understand? Very nice. So then please practice like this. The old students, they began practicing the third step 2 weeks ago, right? 2 weeks ago. So what you have to do is, so please limit your area that you observe. So up to the small triangular area. Small triangular area is the area which is situated below the nostrils and above the upper lip. This small triangular area. So when the breath comes in, so please feel the touch of the breath, right? So when the breath goes out, again feel the touch of the breath. Notice the touch of the breath. So within the time that you are not experiencing the breath, try to develop patience. Try to stay very patient. So try to maintain the calmness during that time. So throughout our life, we are used to do something all the time. So nowadays we are used to social media. Therefore, many people cannot stay without doing anything. They want entertainment all the time. But here, so during that gap, so don't think about any of those stuff. So just keep waiting with patience and with calmness, maintaining peace, right? Experiencing and maintaining and enjoying peace, right? So then, whenever you observe the touch of the breath, please be aware. Right now, I'm experiencing the touch of the breath. Okay, and please practice like that. Then, so all of you got. Last week, one of our students complained about how to how to check the progress of our meditation. So I prepared a meditation tracker. So I hope all of you got one. Strange, where can you give one? Right. So, uh, so all of you got. So the it is called as BMVG meditation progress tracker. So BVMG means Buddhi Vihara meditation group. So just like a company name. Right? So somehow, so please use this to check your progress in meditation, right? So I have given 10 criteria, and each criteria has 4 categories to check. Then 4 factors to check, and don't give marks on the very same paper, right? So give marks to yourself on a separate paper, and then finally count the total and add it to the weekly total score, I think. So weekly total score on the other side of the page, right here, right? So uh, then so over the so you have a score interpretation to check where what your level is, right? So always try to go up and up and up. Okay, if you are in the beginners level, so try to go go to the emerging level. And if you could pass it, then try to achieve the moderate level. If you could if you could pass the moderate level, then try to go to the strong level. And if you could pass the strong level, so try to go to the advanced level. I'll be happy if you read the final one. Not only I will be happy, you will be happy too, right? So then please practice very ardently. And you will have another small form to fill, so which is called as mindfulness meditation. I mean mindfulness test number 1, but I couldn't give it. Generally, I give it to you on March, but since I was in Sri Lanka, I couldn't give it to you. So I'll give it to you in the next week, on next Friday, right? So please fill that one for me, and then later on you can hand over. Not in the next week, next week. Okay, right? Okay, then please so check using this tracker. So using this tracker, please check your own progress in your meditation practice. Right. Then all of you know the two meditation techniques. And then so I will forward to Mr. Huad. So this week I tried to forward it to Mr. Huad, but I couldn't find his email. So I want to find Mr. Huad's email, and then I will forward it to him so next week, and then all the online students, they'll get the tracker and the mindfulness test in the next week. So through your chat box. Okay. Right. Then we are about to start today's silent meditation session. Before that, every day I teach you something which is very, very important for your life. I mean, something which is very important for you to develop inside you as a meditator, right? Today I'm going to teach you about the 4 kinds of fears. 4 kinds of fears. Okay. Take your book out, and if you want, you can write these things down. Whenever you get 2 kinds of motivations. So positive motivation, which you get to do good things, and the negative motivation that you get to do that motivates you to do bad things. Whenever so whenever so you feel, right, you feel so you get so stressed to do so bad actions at that time. So developing, it is good to develop these 4 fears and come out of that so negative motivation, right? That that urgence to do the bad thing, right? So please write them down. First fear that you need to develop inside is the fear of yourself, right? In Pali it is called as attanuwada bhaya, right? So fear of yourself. So whenever sometimes certain people do wrong actions, and since there is no one to see yourself, I mean, see you doing that, you think, oh, nobody can notice my wrong action. But there is one person who is looking at you. That's yourself. And later on, that person will, so you will accuse yourself about your wrong action. You did the wrong action, even though nobody saw that. So it's wrong, right? Saying so, and in various kinds of ways. So it will definitely accuse at you, right? Therefore, in fear of your own accusation, so you should stop doing any kind of wrong action, right? So that is the first fear that you need to develop, right? Then number two, paranuvad bhaya. That means fear of others. Number two, fear of others. Whenever you so feel the urgency to do a wrong action, so you have to be afraid of other people too. When the other people get to know about your wrongdoing, they are not going to leave you alone. They are going to accuse you. If you killed someone, they'll scold at you saying you are a murderer. So if you stole something, so they'll call you a robber, and like that. So saying various kinds of words, right? The other people will definitely accuse you. You don't need that, right? Uh, Sometimes you can ask forgiveness for your mistake, but the bad name that you created for yourself, you cannot erase it from the other people's mind that easily. So you have to be very careful. So the second fear that you need to develop is the fear of others. Then number three, third fear, the fear of the fear of bad births, right? Whenever you do a wrong action, you create bad karmas, and they are bound to effect in this very life or in the next life, right? Then in fear of those consequences, we should not do wrong actions, right? It is called as duggati bhaya. Duggati bhaya means the fear of birth in bad places, right? That is the third one. Then there are certain people who don't care about all these things, right? For such kind of people, Buddha teaches about the fourth kind of fear: fear of punishments, legal punishments. Fourth one, fear of legal punishments, danda bhaya in Pali language. So if the government gets to know about your wrongdoing, if it is a very bad wrong action, then they won't leave you alone. They'll jail you and will they'll file cases against you and they'll put you in jail. You don't need that. Therefore, developing the fear of legal punishments, we should avoid doing wrong actions, right? Then when you avoid such kind of wrong actions, what you will continue to do is good actions, right? Then those good actions will help you develop a calm, guilty-less, peaceful mind, which will help you in meditation, which will help you to develop in meditation practice. Okay, so please develop other kinds of fears. Don't worry about it, right? You are here to let them go, but these four fears we need to develop inside you. Okay. With that understanding, we are about to start today's silent meditation. Right? Everyone, please keep your back straight. Neck straight. And head straight. After that, please keep your right palm on your left palm. Now please let your whole body to relax. So let go of all the thoughts which are connected to outside things. And so let your mind to be present here and at this very moment. Before we begin the silent meditation, by reciting 3 stanzas, I'll pay our sincere respect to the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. And after that, let's begin the silent meditation time. Everyone, please concentrate. Namo tase bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhase. Namo tase bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhase. Namo tase bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhase. Itimiso mangeva arehang samma sambuddho vinyacharana sampanno sugato lokavidum anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati satadeva manusanam buddho bhagavati swakato bhagavata dhammo Sangnitiko akaliko ehi pasiko panaiko machatang veditamo vinyuhiti Supanipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Ujumanipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Nyaya patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Samici panipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Yadidang chattari purisa yugani Atta purisa puggala Esa bhagavato savaka sangho Ahuneyo pahuneyo Dakiniyo Anjali Karaniyo Anuttarang Punya Ketang Lokasati Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. With a very calm mind, with a very quiet mind, with an alert, very attentive mind, with a very patient, peaceful mind. Everyone, please start your meditation. If you are a newcomer, if you are a beginner, please start with the first step of breathing meditation. If you are an old student, please keep practicing the third step of breathing meditation. Regardless of the step, I sincerely wish, may your meditation be very, very successful. Very, very successful. Everyone, please start your meditation right now. Now, if your legs are hurting, you can calmly and slowly change your posture. We are going to practice loving kindness meditation in brief. Loving kindness meditation in brief. First, we are going to share our loving kindness with yourself. First, please pay your entire attention towards yourself and think this way. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be very peaceful. Please spread your loving kindness towards yourself first. Now, please spread your loving kindness towards your dear parents, teachers, relatives, and friends. Towards your dear parents, teachers, relatives, and friends. Please think, may my dear mother, may my dear father, my teachers, relatives, and friends be well, be happy, be peaceful. May they be very peaceful. Please spread your sincere loving kindness towards all of them. All of them. Now, please spread your loving kindness towards the neutral people. Neutral people are the people who don't fall into the category of friends and enemies. Please spread your loving kindness towards the neutral people. Please think. May all the neutral people be well. May all the neutral people be happy. May all the neutral people be peaceful. May they be very peaceful. Please spread your loving kindness towards the neutral people. Neutral people. Now, let's spread our loving kindness towards the enemies. Before you spread your loving kindness towards the enemies, please forgive for the mistakes that they did towards you, to hurt you. At the same time, please ask forgiveness for the mistakes that you did to hurt them. We all have negativities. In certain points of life, being unaware to control our negative emotions, we might have done hurtful actions. People are, the others are the same. But we should not continue the grudge throughout the life and suffer. So please forgive and then spread loving kindness towards your enemies. Please think. May my enemies be well. May my enemies be happy. May my enemies be peaceful. May my enemies be very peaceful. Very peaceful. Please spread your sincere loving kindness towards your enemies. Enemies. Now, let's spread our loving kindness towards all the beings in the world. Not only towards all the human beings, but also towards all kinds of creatures. Let them be birds, fish, reptiles, beings with 4 legs, beings with 2 legs, beings with multiple legs, beings with no legs. Let them be visible beings, let them be invisible beings. Regardless of the category, let's spread our loving kindness towards all the beings in the world. All the beings in the world. Please think. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be very peaceful. Please spread your loving kindness towards all the beings in the world. All the beings in the world. Mritu sampe mangalam rakantu sampe devatam samme buddhanubhavini samme dhammanubhavini samme sanghanubhavini sada sutti bhavantuti. Satu, satu, satu. Now everyone, please calmly open your eyes. Let your whole body to relax. Please join your palms together and say 3 times, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. Dear Dhamma friends, hope all of you had a very good silent meditation time. And at the same time, I hope that you could concentrate your mind at least for a short time. It's not easy. So many thoughts come and pop in, right? Sometimes thoughts related to your home, sometimes thoughts related to your office, and thoughts related to your past, fears about your future. Everything comes and bothers you. you could concentrate at least for a short moment, that's a huge win, right? And so try to be a real winner, right? So a winner of yourself. So keep on practicing ardently. I forgot to instruct last time for the so all students. So when you practice meditation, please begin to practice the aditthana. So I mean determination. I mean posture. So practice of aditthana means that is this is only limited to those students. So new students they have the full freedom to change their posture for now. Okay. So when you begin your meditation, please determine silent meditation. Please determine throughout these 20 to 30 minutes. So until I end the meditation, I won't change my posture. So make up the best posture that you can, and until the end of the meditation session, try to maintain it. Right? If you cannot, if the pain is high, that's fine. Don't torture yourself. If you cannot concentrate at all, then you can change. But up to the best level, so up to the best time that you can, please maintain the posture, right? So in general words, if I say, so just sit like a stone, right? So without changing your hands, without changing your posture of your head and the legs, right? Maintain the posture throughout those 20 to 30 minutes, right? By that way, you will advance very deep. Okay. Then please practice that. Now, so I'll give you a small leisure time. So the break time of 3 to 4 minutes. If you want drink water, or if you want to go to the bathroom, you can take this time. But if you don't want, so please remain seated inside the hall. Okay. Then after that, we will begin the next part. Kuli hambunade. Pakai ini hambuna. Can you check? Oh, there. Can you give that up? Hambuna. All right. Oh, it's full house. Okay. Everyone, please calmly say 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Today is Abhi there are several others. So, the students, before I promised you that I will summarize the last week lecture, last week session. So during the last week session, at the beginning, I taught all the meditators so about certain experiences that advanced meditators might experience. Hope you remember. So, so when you go deeper in your concentration, so sometimes you might experience like so you will feel like so floating in the sky, right? Or you might experience, you might see certain colors, right? According to your own so uh, so habitual mental patterns, because certain people have more fear, right? Certain people have more so lust. Certain people have more anger. So like that, we have various kinds of so multiplying emotions according to those ones. So it can be different, but sometimes you might see a light, right? And then so you will experience such kind of experience, but you should not be scared, and you should not think that you are enlightened. So you have to understand this is a temporary experience. So therefore, I will so let this pass. I will keep on focusing on my meditation objective, right? What is that? My breath. Sooner or later, they'll pass. Because if you want to go to Los Angeles, if you keep on so stopping on the towns that you are so that you encounter when you go on the way to the Los Angeles, then you won't be able to go to Los Angeles on time. Therefore, so let those towns to pass. You keep going. You have to keep going. You're so traveling to Los Angeles. So just like that. Okay. So various kinds of experience might come. I have already taught you about the basic experiences, right? Then last week I taught you about certain advanced experiences that you might encounter, and so advanced meditators, they have to encounter them and without fear, without any worry. So you should let, without sticking to those pleasing experiences, so you should let them pass. And then later on, I taught all of you about inquisitiveness. So being inquisitive about the progress, right? So we have to know about what are the so milestone. We have to understand uh, what uh, what the technique actually is, right? We have to have a proper understanding. Then accordingly, so when you progress, you have to keep on checking, right? So whether you are progressing or not, right? Then thank yourself for your own effort and keep on moving, right? So that's what I taught everyone in the last week. Right. Today is your day. I I tell it as your day because it's a question and answer session, right? Since so we have a lot of students in person and online, so can I skip those students? Right. Okay. Then I will ask questions from the new students. Uh, then so I will so help them to improve. Okay. Mr. Huad, please let them unmute. Okay. Right. So we'll start with in-person students. So then we'll start questioning with Mrs. Kalpana. Right. Okay. Then, so do you have any question?
Yeah, I do. So what happened? Like every day, I'm trying to uh, make a routine, like 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. So 30 minutes, I try to do. So what happened? Like till 2 months, I did it like that, like 10 minutes, 10 minutes. But now, what I can do, I can consistently sit for 30 to 45 minutes. And even more than that, my brain has set an alarm by itself, so I don't need an alarm. But I can see when I try to meditate, sometimes I feel like I cannot feel the body, but only for few seconds. Then I'm like, again I'm back, and I can see like there is some light, as you told me, as you told us, like it's for only a few minutes. But am I doing something wrong? I mean, I don't understand. Like a couple of things which I feel like one is like light, and the second one I don't feel my body for few minutes. Again, my thoughts, I know the thoughts will be there for 15, 20 minutes. That's why I spend like more time so that, an hour if my thoughts will take 15, 20 minutes, at least 30 minutes I can focus. So sometimes like thoughts are like uh, um, uh, very weird thoughts, like so I don't know, am I doing something wrong or my process?
All right. Um, so this experience of light, so it's different from the experience that you had. But did you experience those things when you fully focused
Yes, when I'm fully focused, yeah.
with the breath?
Yes, yes.
All right. So at that time, so you only your attention and the meditation objective was the thing which was there. So nothing else bothered you. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. Then maybe that's the preliminary experience sometimes. But I will talk to you later on in detail, right? But somehow I'm glad that you are making time and working hard and progressing.
First day when I was here, you were like even for 10 minutes, I couldn't close my eyes. I was looking here and there, and from there to now, like it's far better.
Oh, very nice.
So much.
So I'm glad you were trying so many techniques, went to various kind of places, and finally you are progressing. That's a great. No, that's thanks to you. I did the 25%, but you had to do the 75, the practice, and finally now you are standing yourself. Yeah. So enjoy your calmness, enjoy your peace, and keep on moving forward, Miss Kalpana. Sukhi hot. You all the good happen to you. Right. Then, Udare, do you have any question?
I have a question per se, but I share my reflections. So it's been 2 months since I've been attending meditation sessions. So personally, I feel like when I'm meditating in the group, I can relax or sit for longer. But when I'm by myself, at some weeks I stay like I can sit longer, but some weeks I experience mostly restlessness and I wonder like the 5 minutes have passed or 10 minutes. Want to stop meditation sometimes. So currently I have a struggle with restlessness. So having advice for that.
Yeah. So that's very normal. So at the beginning, all kinds of beginners, they struggle like this. Some days are good, some days are bad, but finally, even when you advance too, sometimes there'll be such kind of days, but lesser days, right? But somehow, if it is very restless, if you cannot concentrate at all, as I mentioned, were you here when I taught the third week? All right, then I taught about certain techniques that we can use. I recommend walking meditation. So if you can, So please practice walking meditation, right? So then please practice walking meditation for about 5 minutes. And after that, please start the breathing meditation. That will help you a lot, right? So that's the tip. Other than that, restlessness, since you are a beginner, still, even though you were practicing for 2 months, so still you have those struggles. You have to face that kind of struggles, but somehow, so keep on working hard as you can, right? Until you find your rhythm, okay? And then if you're very restless, please use walking meditation as a tool to calm down before you start the sitting meditation, right? Then that I appreciate and keep on working hard. Secure. Then, so I want to excuse Rami, so Shreyashvaya, Jane, Mrs. Jane, and then Mr. Tim, and Mr. Kevin, and Lastai. So then I'll go to the other meditators. Is that fine? Right. Then, okay. I forgot your name. Martin, right? Yeah. Right. Mr. Martin, you came once or twice?
Twice or 3 times.
3 times. Oh, right. Yes, Mr. Martin. Yes. Yeah. Very nice. So, Mr. Martin, do you have any question? All right. So, could you meditate well today? Yeah. Oh, very nice.
Sometimes when I felt sleepy, but then after that, I don't want to hear again.
Yeah. Whenever so you feel sleepy, then so try to be aware about the straightness of your back, right? Then that will help you to stay stay alert, right? So that will help you. Very nice, Mr. Martin, and I'm so glad that you're back, right? I forgot your name. Varun. So, this is not the first time that you came to temple, right? First time?
Yes.
No. Okay. Right. Varun, do you have any question? Right. Did the practice go well? Here and there? Okay. Just keep on working hard. So today is the first day. So just keep on working hard for your own peace sake and for your own inner happiness sake. Right? So you have the roots now. What you need to do is working hard and coming regularly on Fridays too. Okay. May all the good happen to you. Supati. Okay, now I go to several in-person online students, and then I will start again with the in-person students. Okay. Right. So, Mrs. Gabby, can you hear me?
Yes.
Is that Gabe? Or
Yes,
Gab?
it's Gabe. It's Gabe.
Yeah. Mr.
Short for
Gabe.
Gabriel.
Yes. Mr. Gabe, nice to see you here. Is this
Yes.
time?
The first time in a long time, yes.
Oh, right.
I was here last Friday, but I left the Zoom because I couldn't hear anything.
All right. I'm so sorry.
There's an issue with the audio.
Technical issue.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the session today.
Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mr. Gabe, do you have any question?
Well, I have been meaning to speak with you on this, but I meant to do it in person, and I haven't had the opportunity to make it.
Yeah, that's very fine. So so we can, if you want talk in person, then we can schedule the time, Mr. Gabe. So can you come in person, or do you want?
Yes, I can try to come maybe next Friday.
All right, very nice.
Perhaps.
Gabe. Right. Then please come on next Friday. We can talk.
Okay. I probably might bring a friend too, just so he can maybe experience what it.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Please do so. Right. Then, Mr. Gabe, see you on next Friday. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, may all the good happen to you, Mr. Gabe.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then Kasun. Kasun, can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Bud?
Yes, yes, I can.
My question was that when I come there and try to meditate in person, I sit like the way you explained, and it's very difficult to sit that way. Like somewhere something will hurt, like back is hurting, the leg is hurting, so it's difficult to concentrate. And when I meditate from home, I try to keep more cushions around me, and it helps and keep my back on something.
Oh, very
So
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, Kasun, if you have a back problem, so even for the online student, in-person students, if you have back problem, then you can lean on to something. That's very fine. It's not wrong. So you can lean on to something, and then by that way you can support yourself. So, just keep on make sure that you maintain the alertness.
I see.
Yes. If not, if you feel, so it is good to feel comfortable, but certain people feel sleepy when they maintain like that.
Okay.
Yes. Right. Very nice. That's fine. So, Kasun, may all the good happen to you, and may you also develop in the technique well.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sukhiyoto, and appreciate your participation. Then, Miss Nalini, and then Miss Nalini, and then Neha Didi, and Pragati and Rahul. Can I skip you today?
Yes, Bante. No problem.
Yes, Bante.
Yeah, me all the good happen to you. Thank you. And then Mrs. Shehinas, do you have any question? Ms. Shehinas? Oh, Miss Adil. Miss Adil.
I just had one question. Like sometimes, most of the times, I am able to like concentrate, but there are days when the first 5 minutes, like the mind is all over the place, and I know it's like difficult for me to concentrate. So in those times, like how can I get my concentration back, even for like a little bit?
All right. So if you can so you can do like this. If you know any religious chanting, so then you can chant it. So that will also help you. So if not, I have taught you. So you can practice walking meditation, as I told instructor Dara. So you can practice walking meditation before you start the meditation. Or so if not, so you can think about. So for an example, the Buddha. You can use the Buddha's name, and then if you if you have a great respect towards the Buddha, so that will help you to calm down. So thinking about that name. So when you breathe in, please say Bud, right? When you breathe out, say Dha, Bud, Dha, Buddha, like that. So so you can use your devotion, right, to calm down, and then after that you can move to once again the normal. To observe the movement of your breath, so as you were used to. So you can do like that.
Okay.
Yeah. May all the good
Thank you,
happen to
Bante.
Mr. Adil. So
Thank you,
keep on
Bante.
practicing. So Ms. Rita, do you have any question?
Mom, do you have a question?
No, I don't. I don't have any questions, but I'd like to thank you. And I'm sorry about last week.
Oh, no, don't worry at all. So Mr. Juan, can I skip you today?
Absolutely, Bante.
May all the good happen to you. Sukhi. And then let's go to, what's your name? Tarika. So there, are you Sri Lankan or Indian? Sri Lankan? Are you both Sri Lankan? Oh, right, sorry. So all of us, all the South Asians look alike. So I always sometimes I misrecognize Bangladeshi as a Sri Lankan, Sri Lankan as an Indian, Indian. So right, okay. Then Tharaka, do you have any question?
Techniques to keeping your backs straight.
All right. That's something that you need to know, right? So if you are whenever you make your neck straight and head straight, you know that you are aligned, right? So if you like, have you ever practiced half lotus posture at school? All right. So that's mostly recommended for ladies. So you sit with your legs, right? So if you can sit like this, that's wonderful. If not, so you can use that posture too. So if you have a problem with alertness and the straightness of your back, right? So then that'll help you, right? Then, please do like that. And let me see. Right. What's your name? Ritik. Okay. So, Ritik, do you have any question?
No questions, just thank you so much, Bhante, for guiding us.
Right. So please practice ardently. So this is a very precious technique. Hope you had a good first day and work diligently for your own peace and for your own happiness, inner happiness. Okay. Then Samuel, do you have any question?
Yes. I'm an absolute beginner, Bhante. So for daily meditation, how long do you think I should start?
All right, that's a very good question. So please sit, since you are a beginner, please sit 5 to 10 minutes. So breathing meditation. And at the end of breathing meditation, please practice 3 to 4 minutes loving kindness meditation. Right? Then after that, in the evening too, please do the same. So find a fixed time and sit for 10 minutes with breathing meditation, and then 5 to 10 minutes, and then after that, loving kindness meditation for 2-3 minutes. Right? Please practice like that, and then gradually, please increase. Okay. May all the good happen to you, Samuel. So you have the ability, keep on growing in Dharma. Sukhi hotu. Dilhara, so please let me to skip you. Right, then let's go to my young students. Right. Minu, do you have any question? Not today. Oh. Is your meditation going well? Very nice, very nice. I'm so glad. Little Seha, do you have any question? Are you meditating well? Did you meditate well today? Oh, I noticed that. Very nice. So, right, then Abhi, let me skip you today, okay? Right, then what's your name, sir? Sachin. How about you practice today? All right. Could you concentrate at least for a short time? All right, right. That's fine. As a beginner, that happens. Right. Then, do you have any question? Right. Is this your first time to practice meditation? Before you haven't practiced meditation? Oh, right. So hope you will develop in this noble Dhamma practice and gain great heights. Right. So you know the good happen to you. Right. Then Vinu, do you have any question? Right. Then so Miss Tu And do you have any question? All right, then let me skip you today. Okay, let me skip you today too. Okay, then right, all the old students have to so forgive me. I had to skip you because a lot of students, and I have to finish the session on time. So because tomorrow is the Sri Lankan New Year. No, Sri Lankan New Year, Solar New Year. So it is the new. We celebrate it tomorrow. But the actual New Year falls on 13th and 14th of this month. Do you celebrate?
Yes, for us also it's 13 and 14.
Oh, right. I know several Indian states celebrate it, and then after that, Bangladesh, and then Nepal, and then after that, many Southeast Asian countries like Thailand, Cambodia, and then after that, Burma and Laos, and so many such countries, they celebrate the solar New Year, right? On the 13th and 14th. Okay. Right. Then, so please practice ardently. So be happy that you got this precious meditation technique. So for a blind man, so even though the blind man steps on on a diamond, the blind man doesn't recognize the diamond. But the person who has eyes, when that person steps on diamond, that person recognizes that it's a diamond. And then that person grabs it, sells it, and becomes rich. So this is a diamond. Be a person with eyes. And then keep on using it to be rich, not financially, but spiritually. I'll do my best for you. So with my own experience and so understanding, and then you have to do yourself for your own benefit, right? So there is no one who can do this practice for you. You have to go through so that yourself, right? What what the teachers only can do is, so the Buddha and all the teachers, they only can instruct you and teach you, right? So you have to reach your own eternal peace and eternal happiness yourself, right? If you are thirsty, when the other people drink water, if the other people drink water, your thirst remains with yourself. If you're hungry, if another person eats it, so your hunger won't go away. You have to eat, you have to drink, right? So work ardently and drink yourself this noble dharma, and eat yourself this noble dharma, and so let your thirst, let your inner spiritual thirst go away, right? So work ardently, work very, very ardently. Now we are going to conclude. Everyone, please think together, all of us gathered here. Then practice this noble meditation technique and accumulated a lot of positive energy. By the power of all this positive energy, may all your troubles be away. May all the good things happen in your life. Practicing this noble non-sectarian dharma practice, may all of us attain real peace, real happiness, purification of mind, nibbana. With those thoughts, please join your palms together and concentrate. Abhivadana silisse nichang baddha pachaino chattaro dhamma vannanti ayuvangno sukhang balang ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti me vache ato nimmana sampatti iminati samijjato. May all of you be well. May all of you be happy. May all of you be very, very peaceful. Please say 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Good night, everyone. Please take rest and see you again on next Friday. Secure. Secure. Good night. Thank you so much, Mr. Huad.
It is my pleasure, Bhante. Thank you so much.
We missed you last week. If not, that wouldn't have happened. Right.
Oh.
Then, good night, Ms. Rita.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, Kasun.
Good night, Bhante.
Secure. Good night, Pragati and Rahul.
Good night. Thank you so much.
Me all the good help. Good night, Ms. Nalini.
Good night, Bhante.
Good night, Ms. Tadil and Ms. Sheenas.
Good night, Bhante.
Good night. Me all the good happen.